Hey, what's up? Here we are with the first episode of Level Up. I'm really amazed.
Today we have a very interesting guest.
A really interesting guest that now you will know. That is Gonzalo Boltes.
Hello everyone.
How are you? Tell us.
I'm fine. I'm nervous. I'm nervous because it's my first time in a real live podcast. But
It's okay.
Don't worry,
It's
don't
our
worry.
first time too. For the ones that do not know you, present yourself, please.
well, I'm Gonzalo Boltes, and when I was 5 years old, I started playing water polo with
True,
Alex,
True.
and now I'm working for Turbo. You know Turbo?
Yeah. One of the leaders of this kind of sports. And it's interesting brand, nice, sweet fruits.
I like a lot.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting brand. I remember when I bought my first swimming suit, it was from Turbo. It's quality, everything. It's perfection. I mean, I really like that brand.
For me, it's the best brand. Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna go through our main topic of the podcast after the presentation of Gonzalo, and now we're gonna make some waves on wearable technology and how this can help to swim faster and smarter. We know you have some experience, Gonzalo, wearing some technology in your past and some experiences that listeners want to know, and us, of course, too. So we're gonna start with a question. Alex.
So, well, first of all, we're gonna start with some history. So, for our listeners, we started training together, but I want to tell us, how did you get into swimming?
Well, like you say, we start at the school, going to the swimming pool that we have near, and after 2 years ago, to the swimming pool, we received a letter that the club wants to sing up together.
Yeah, so we started training together. I think we were 7 years old.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, so young.
Okay, now that we know that you and Alex, you were friends, you were starting at water polo swimming. Now we want to know which wearable technology were you using to improve your stats, to improve your swimming. Which one were you using?
Well, I have a lot of new technologies, but the best I think that is a smartwatch that provides me the real day data and well works very well.
I agree. You can see here, I have an Apple Watch, and I can really say to you that it's very useful, very useful.
I remember one day that I have used also wearable technology. Sorry about the plane, listeners. We are here. This is in life, and there are planes, helicopters, metros. So I remember what I was saying. That I remember that I used wearable technology in a tournament, the Copa Nadal. It's a very famous event here in Barcelona at the port, and they give us a bracelet, a smart bracelet, where this was to calculate your time, your stats, how to know your time of the race, right? And it's really useful if you use it on day to day, because you can improve your swimming and everything. I think it's really nice, these new implementations in technology.
Yeah. Also in our cases, Gonzalo, the Apple Watch are very useful because they can give you the real-time data that you get in all the swims. So I remember that we really improved our times.
It's very useful. Yeah.
Do you use it when you're swimming? Like if you're swimming, then when you are diving into the water, do you actually see it under the water?
Yeah, but it's difficult because you're not looking up at the watch.
So you see it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you finish the training, you look and you
I
improve.
it makes sense. It makes sense. So let's go with the following question.
Yeah, let's go with the following question, Gonzalo.
What was the biggest difference that you notice when you start using your wearable technology?
Well, I think that basically is when you finish your training, you can look at the watch, and for a week you can prepare objectives that, well, one example, if I do the one lap in 1 minute, for the next week I can do the lap in 15 seconds. I don't know. 15 seconds. Well, it's an example. It's an example.
Seconds is like
We understand it.
it's like Michael Phelps. You know?
Well, you can.
No, it's
We can try it.
Yeah.
hey, it's amazing. It's amazing.
If you want
Yeah.
be the best, you can use it. Well, the difference is that the past of the years training, I noticed that I get in love with the swimming, and I noticed that when I mix passion and innovation, that is when truly level it up.
Wow.
I love that passion.
I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
Hey, really impressive how you transmit your passion for swimming, and this happens to me also, but in a different sport, of course. I love Barcelona, I love football, and it's really interesting that when you mix passion
Yeah.
with innovation, you can really
It's
level it
different.
up.
It's different. It's different.
Well, next question. Let's go.
Whoa! Asking for more
Okay,
questions.
okay.
Let's go for the next question.
The next question.
Let's go.
So Gonzalo, how accessible do you think is this wearable technology, these new technologies that are appearing in the market for these amateur swimmers, these beginners that are starting in this world, compared to the elite professional swimmers?
Well, it's the biggest difference because when you're an elite professional swimmer, it's all more easy. The clubs provide you
Yeah.
smartwatches, I don't know, any technology. It's more easy.
Yeah, that's
Well, Alex, you know.
Yeah, I'm agree with you totally. Like when you are professional, like the club gives the 100% to you.
Everything.
So it's not the same that when you start in the club because you are nothing.
Yeah.
You are not important for them. So you have to.
You have to pay
Yeah,
a lot.
you have to pay to train and give the best of you.
Yeah.
So maybe one day you can be an athletic athlete.
And
Yeah.
did your club give you your smartwatch, or did you have to pay?
No, I have to pay, bro.
So you were a beginner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
paid.
yeah.
We paid.
We pay because we are 5 years old only. 7, I don't remember.
What are you saying? We were 12 years old. But no, but
Yeah, you remember.
It's the point. It's the point. It's the point.
Yeah, it's a point, right? So I'm really interested to follow with the next question, and I think listeners would love to. What challenges did you encounter before using this technology? Did you notice that you were training every day, but you were not improving yourself with the swimming?
Well, it's a difficult question, but I think that without technology, I can be
Surely.
yeah I can control all times that I do in every swim, you know, and with the Apple Watch I can, when I finish the train, I can look up and
Check, no?
check
Yeah.
if I'm doing good or bad.
It's more easier with the technology.
Yeah.
So basically, you didn't know if you were doing right, you were doing wrong.
Yeah.
You didn't know your results, and it's like make it harder to improve if you don't know your results.
Yeah.
Maybe someday you do a great lap, but maybe the next day you do a very bad
Bad,
lap,
yeah.
Again, without technology, I can.
and then you
I can
don't
know.
know
Like you can
Yeah.
control your improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
as you don't have that data.
In a big different way.
Yeah.
It's really different. But these are the challenges that people, the beginners, are getting used to.
Not exposed.
And not only in swimming, This is, I think, in all sports. Yes.
In the sports. I totally agree with you. Okay, so Alex.
Okay, so now we have a question that some of you asked to Gonzalo. So Gonzalo, this is our listener's question. Where do you see swimming technology heading in the next 5 years?
Oh, it's a difficult question, and I think that is unpredictable. This because we don't know well the future prepares us, but I think that when the IA enters in the swimming sports or all sports, it can be for improve a little bit more and have all times in millimeter and also new products in the market of
It's amazing how
Yes.
AI is improving.
Yeah, also the tools are going to be a lot of improved, so yeah, it's gonna control everything,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
This was a kind of a tricky question of the chat because anyone
Yeah.
knows what will happen in the future, you know.
you know.
It's a kind of tricky, but hey, your answer was really, really good.
It's a difficult. Yeah.
AI is improving a lot, and we're seeing nowadays robots that are existing
Yeah.
of Tesla that they are not paying a promotion, but okay.
So now we are gonna change a little bit our structure of the podcast. So
The favorite section of our podcast.
The spicy
if you
section,
if
know?
you agree with us,
a little bit
Gonzalo,
spicy.
we are gonna start with the fast
The
questions.
rapid questions, 1-to-1, 1 versus 1. Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay.
You were born ready.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Favorite no water sport?
Paddle.
Paddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to paddle.
Music or silence while warming up?
Music.
Music.
Motivation music.
What type of music?
Oh well, electric music, English pop.
Okay.
Pop.
I used to use reggaeton style.
Oh, I hate reggaeton.
Oh, okay. Different opinions. Different opinions.
Yeah.
Let's go. Favorite post-swim snack?
Whoa. Yeah.
I know it. Don't lie. Don't lie to
Say it,
us.
say it, say it.
No, I'm
Say
not
it.
saying anything.
I think that. I don't know.
What about the fruit? Banana or an apple?
Whoa.
That's not a
You are a
favorite.
liar.
It's boring.
You are a
It's
That's
liar.
a boring.
You are
That's
a
boring.
liar.
Boring snack. That's a boring snack.
Fried potatoes.
Yeah,
Fried potatoes.
Yes.
Okay, morning or evening training?
Morning.
Boring.
Yeah,
Personal.
because the swimming pool is with anybody. You have all the swimming pool for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer being alone with
But-
Yeah,
training.
chilling, you swim.
Okay.
Okay.
Following question. Personal best or team victory?
European Championship.
European Championship.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it was 5 years ago. Okay.
There was prize pool. Did you get some money?
No,
For winning?
Okay.
We have a trophy and
That's all. A trophy, that's all. Okay. Biggest motivation to train?
personal improvement.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not
People
bad.
is just a goal.
Now, a funny question.
Funny question. What's your best excuse for skipping your training?
That I don't have my clothes for training. You know it.
Yes, that's a good excuse. I say,
And I
that's a
use
good
it a lot of
Very
times.
bad
A lot of
excuse,
times,
man.
yeah.
That's a very
What are you doing?
For swimming, you cannot go with your clothes.
Okay. Favorite swimmer?
Michael Phelps.
Historical
Classic,
swimming.
yeah,
historical.
classic.
I
He's a
love,
legend.
I love Michael Phelps.
A legend.
Okay, what's your favorite style of swimming?
Butterfly.
Butterfly,
Yeah.
the most difficult one.
Let's see.
Okay.
For me, it's hard, eh? But
Yeah, it's not easy, but I train a lot.
yeah.
Okay. Now, have you fell in love on someone of the swimming club?
Wow. only girls, but I don't lie. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
So
But I
now
can't say names. I
Maybe
don't-
she's listening the podcast or watching it.
we are
Who
not
knows?
knowing.
Who
Are
knows?
you
Who
there?
knows?
Are you there?
Type on the chat if you are that girl.
She knows. She knows.
She knows it?
She knows. She knows. But
If you are here, write on the chat.
So you wanna like the following question? Are you single?
yes, I'm single.
Well, maybe
Whoa.
we don't know it.
Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. Okay, so now we're gonna end our podcast with a very
It's the end. We are sorry,
with a
but
with a very reflection question that it's for our listeners will be so valued.
yeah.
That is, what advice would you give to the beginners, to the swimmers that are starting now, and are trying to incorporate this technology in their training?
Well, is my camera?
Yeah.
Look at the camera.
Well, I'm gonna say 5 things. Focus on your personal goals. Be patient, because if you work hard, you will achieve all of your objectives, personal and team objectives. And if you can, use tech, because it's a tool, but the most important is your hard working, because it's a key. And the last thing is that everything is possible.
Wow.
What a
Wow.
motivational speech, yeah?
Amazing, amazing. I get motivated with this
No,
speech.
I'm really motivated.
I want to swim now. I want to
You
swim.
know, everything is possible, because
Everything is possible.
if you, I like a phrase that paying hard, work hard.
Wow.
And also I agree with the key is the hard work.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Hard work is key.
It's
you know?
all. It's all.
But if you can improve with technology, it's better.
Yeah.
Of course, if you hard work with tools to improve yourself, you are maximizing your potential.
If you can implement tools, use it.
What a motivational speech
Yeah.
to end up our podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're
Thank you
finishing
very much,
here.
Gonzalo, and
Thank
also
you.
our listeners.
Our listeners,
Thank you.
clapping. Our first episode, I think it's a really good starting, a really good beginning. See you in the next one. Let's go.